game shop. Sell all things from Magic the Gathering, my personal favourite, to a ton of Pokemon cards. Now, if any of you have seen it, my main video from yesterday, I'm just basically spookifying. That's the word. Spookifying a whole bunch of Halloween decorations onto my claw machines. And there's a few still left over that I haven't got to. And that's what we're going to do today. It's not been that long since I've collected from here, to be honest. So, do you know what I'm going to check first and foremost? Got a snazzy new microphone, which I think is connected. I think it is. Let me know if there's any audio problems. But yeah, it's not been that long since we've collected from this, guys. They're really lovely people in here. Yeah, just gonna stock up with some Halloween duckies, add some cobwebs, add some spiders. But yeah, let's go in. If you're down Roman Road, P9 card game shop. How you doing?
Doing well, so how you doing? Welcome to P9 card game. It's the best new game store.
He speaks the truth. I may recognise this fella from some unboxing of some Transformers a while back.
Yes, we have plenty of little Transformers and other little friends in there in the funny little boxes. They were lovely to see, and I'm sure we've got even more treasures for a spooky season.
That's what I'm here to do today, is to spookify the claw machine. What is that music that's playing?
Oh, I put on some Halloween live.
I was about to say, I was like, that's the coincidental. Look at this man right here.
I usually have some gaming themed lo-fi going on, but I know how social media works.
I love lo-fi. I'm trying to remember the channel that I subscribe to.
Lo-fi girl, just a little girl.
Yeah, headphones.
Yeah, that's
honestly, anything of those that I click on, I'm just...
Yeah, that's what she's playing right now. She's live with like the Halloween mix.
Yeah.
So I want to keep in the spirit of things. I'll send that while you work.
Thank you. Where should I stick this? So, I say it's not been that long. So I've got some restocking to do. For those of you who saw the main video yesterday, there are just a whole bunch of Halloween toys. I'm always awful at getting stuff for like the holiday seasons. And so I had to, instead of my normal 1688 orders, had to go to Temu quickly and got a whole bunch of, you'll see, novelty ducks. I'm going to fill this up with the normal stuff as well because it's a slightly different audience here. People are actually into that anime, people are into Pokemon. I've got those buff Pokemon keychains, which I'm never going to not find weird, but also equally love. Now, where is a good angle? Can we see this? Do you know what? Let's collect first. Let's collect first, see what's going on. So you might notice. Viewers Kev and Caroline bought me some amazing microphones previously for my channel, and they've done a great job. However, whilst indoors they were fantastic, they were struggling to combat the London noises of the street. I love it. Can you hear the spooky audio in the back? But it was my birthday last week. Happy birthday to me. No, it was my birthday last week, and my lovely partner got me these brand spanking new lav mics, I want to say. Okay, pick a key, any key. Which one of these do you think it is? Because it's never the one I choose. Never the one I choose. No. I just cycled past one of my other locations what's the brand new one? The barber shop. And do you know, it's the second time I've gone past and it's not been on. It's not been doing particularly well either. I think that's it for barbershop locations. It just kind of has to be. I've given it a go. It's been a month. What have we got in here? This I basically use as an old dumping ground for toys that are no longer in use. Oh, I didn't know we still had some Tamagotchis left. And some watches. Those might come in useful today. So basically, I say spookifying the claw machines. I have, however, I'm going to keep it less so here with the toys that I put in, just because I feel like the other ones would do better here. Whereas the younger locations, those horror ducks are fantastic. Do I watch football? Do you mean as in soccer? or football. I don't. I grew up in a house of with 3 other men, 2 women. I got my key stuck, and all 3 men supported different teams. And I think because of that combative nature, and every Sunday, every weekend, it was just football all the time. So I was like, I'm going to be different. So I ended up surfing instead. That's what I did growing up. I did briefly support Mexico for the Mexican World Cup in 1986 when I was about 5 years old. But that lasted mainly because there was a sticker album. Do you watch football? Actually, it's not done too badly. I'll bring you with me, shall I? Because also I'm blocking the door. Let's see together how much. Oh, the noise is going to be deafening. It's not too bad. But no, I'm one of those part-time football fans where if it's the World Cup or the Euros, I might do an individual game from here or there, from time to time, but I find it hard to get excited. I think mainly because there's no end to it. There's never an end to it. A match gets won and then the end of the season happens. And however, if anyone's seen Ted Lasso, let me know. I'm trying to pitch this show to my girlfriend because have you watched Ted Lasso?
Both my partner and my ex are obsessed with it.
Yeah.
I'd say, the best way to market Ted Lasso to people who are not into football is market it by saying it's nothing to do with football.
Well, that's what I've said.
It's nothing to do with football.
I've said to my partner, basically, I hate football. So the fact that I'm suggesting this, must say, the acting looks fantastic.
Yes, it's fantastic.
My TikTok is literally just Ted Lasso clips.
Yeah. The people who recommended it to me also cannot stand football, but they love the show so deeply because it's about toxic masculinity, women in the workplace.
Like kindness.
Kindness and generosity of the human spirit.
Yeah.
It's a story about people. And I will always support a well-written story about people. So, yeah.
I think that's what I've enjoyed watching the clips, which is like just watching men actually speak openly about feelings and people overcoming that. So I think that's as close to watching football as I'm going to get. I just need to get my partner on board. We're currently watching The Good Doctor, which is good. But when you binge watch something, it stops being quite as good. But it is based on a Korean TV show of the same name. Shall we see how much it has taken this week? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Count along with me. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. Do let me know if any of the audio is doing okay. And if you can hear the awesome lo-fi Halloweeny music in the background. Beautiful noises added. 40. I was on 40. 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 1, 2, 3, 43, 50. No, 53. I'm going to have to do that again. I should never try and think whilst I count. 53.50, which is what, around $60. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 53.50. Someone do the conversion for me. Now, do you know what? John, who works up at Kids Mania, you guys have seen that place before on my main phone videos, he collects 50p's. And I know some of them are probably worth something. But every time I see one that's slightly unusual, I'm like, oh, maybe I should. I just never find the time to go through and look up. But so much change comes through my hands every week. Yeah, maybe there's some hidden gems in there. 50p's that are worth £1. So 53.50. I need to mark that down. It's going to be on here anyway. Do you have a calculator at all?
I technically do, yes.
I need to work out your 25% of 53.50, but my calculator is on my phone. But I will do.
I think you're using.
Yeah, I will do it at the end.
25%?
Yeah, of 53.50. Then we get the money stuff out of the way, and we get to spookifying.
It's going to be a whopping 13.375.
I don't know if you can handle all that money at the.
Oh, is that for me?
That is for you, so I'm going to round it up to 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. For you, good sir. Oh, I like the Batman belt.
Oh yes.
Do you mind if I?
Yeah, feel free. Yes.
Nice.
I'm built by comics, by the memory of my late father.
It shows.
Comics and games are all I know. But thank you for the profits from the claw machine.
You're welcome.
I'm ready to buy 30 trumpets.
That's. Is that also a Magic the Gathering pouch? What goes in that? Is that your dice?
Only the essentials, debuts.
Okay, guys, for anyone who's into MTG.
Only the essentials.
Always on hand.
Always.
Is that a
That is a relic token. I don't know if anyone still remembers these, but they have little wind-up numbers that you can go from 1 to 99. Good for counting life points. Good for counting commander damage. A bunch of different D6s that I stole from a gaming venue I used to work at.
Don't tell anyone. Unfortunately, no one can see you right now.
That's fine. They deserve it. 2 spin downs. 1 from the Is It League. 1 from Bloomborough. A few different D20s for Dungeons and Dragons. Some big Planeswalker dice. 1 that shows 1 to 6. 1 that shows 7 to 12. All of these boys, and then a D4.
Always be prepared, folks. You never know when a game is going to happen.
Oh, it's true. It's super duper true.
Absolutely amazing. Do you know what? It's the one thing I've got a friend down in Brighton, and we go down to Dice Saloon when he's there because he just lives around the corner. And it's amazing, but every time I take my cards with me and I'm like, oh, I forgot my dice. I forgot my dice. Fortunately, it's always on hand. However, does anyone here play Magic the Gathering? I never bring my poison counters with me. I love me an infect deck.
Hot take. Well, if you enjoy Magic the Gathering, viewers, and if you're in the London area, should come by to our Commander Nights every Thursday. We always get multiple pods here to jam multiplayer Magic, especially now with the hot takes on the ban list. No more Dockside, no more Jeweled Lotus. The format's in a state. How's it going to look? Find out playing here every Thursday night.
Folks, P9 Gate card games on Roman Road, Bethnal Green, East London. It's where I live, and it's a fantastic store. Also,
you don't mind me shouting?
No, not at all. Just like I feel like you've got that pattern down perfectly. Like
I podcast and I used to stream a fair bit as well, and I like to talk, so I think it works out perfectly.
Perfect for this channel as well. Good stuff. All right, shall we spookify? Shall we spookify? I'm trying not to block the doorways, dear viewers. Now, this stuff that I have is driving me insane. Absolutely insane. Let me get it out for you. Don't know if you saw it in the main video yesterday, but this, Timu's finest cobwebs. What perfectly. However, it is an absolute nightmare to put on. You either get it right perfect first time, or it just. This also comes with some lovely spiders. I have bought additional spiders. Now, I know this is cheesy. I know it's, naff looking, but I love spooky. See this music playing in the background? Lo-fi spookiness. Love it. Anything that makes me feel like an 8-year-old that's just a little bit scared. But I loved trick-or-treating on Halloween. Didn't really happen much in Scotland. You turn up to people's doors and be like, what? What are you talking about? Just no. So the people who did celebrate it were always my favourite people. But as you can see, it stretches and stretches and stretches. So a little goes a long way. And in actual fact, this didn't cost a lot at all. Just to add a little bit of difference to the machines. How long it lasts, who knows? In a place like this, I'm sure it'll last a while. But some of the other machines, I'm sure it'll get ripped down or whatever. But for all of this stuff, the spiders, the bats, and this, it's probably less than 50p a machine to do. Not even. Because this stuff just keeps going and going and going. And then obviously the ducks and the eyeballs, they're just small toys, and they'll be hopefully gone by the time end of October, because I've tried to buy enough to last me for the whole of October, but no more, because I don't have space for excess stock. However, I instantly was like, oh, I've used it all up. On the first take, I've used it all up on the first outing. So there are no eyeballs today. I've got them on order last night. I've ordered more ducks. I will show you these ducks. But first off, it's taken me a while to master this. Now, I love Halloween. It's my favourite holiday of the year. I mean, I love them all, Christmas especially, but what is your favourite holiday? That is the question. I'm just going to move this out of the way briefly, because the trick with this is to hook it underneath here and then up and over. Now, can we do it, or is this going to take ages? I'm going to hook it under the wheel, first and foremost. Hook it under there. Where was I yesterday? I was on Crave. I only filmed the Crave stuff yesterday, the pizza place, and got the video out the same day. But I managed to get that done first to go, which was a shock to me. Okay. I'm going to have to put something. Give me a second. There we go. If I can roll that over. Do you believe in me? Do you think this is going to happen? Up and over. See, this is the problem. As soon as you get it stuck to anything. Spooky, spooky, spooky. This stuff stretches so much. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, that is looking like it might work. And the trick is to try and get it hooked enough. I'll hook it over the claw machine, over the joystick. Let's see if we can turn this. It's looking good so far. I shouldn't have said that out loud, but it is. Seems to be working so far. And the trick is to get it on things so that it spreads out. Crying child in the background. This is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets tricky. Riveting viewing, yeah. Can I get it? Yes, I can get it to stay. So, what I need to be able to do, stretch this out even more. And I'll do that when I put the padlock back on. I'll hook it in there. But you see how I've hooked it on the joystick? Up and around. Let's get the tray back in. That will help us. That was going to be the hardest part, I'm not going to lie. The rest is just decorating. Now see, then I can hook that around, hook that around. So, see, hard to get the angle. Just a general spookifying and up and over, but what that does is to get my little bats out. That'll be the last. I can get the little spiders out as well. Folks, sorry for the last time that I was supposed to do a live. That is not going to work at all. That is not going to work. I was supposed to do a live for the new toys that had come in, but that was my birthday weekend and it all got a bit crazy and out of control and trying to do it all at once. So I'm just going to keep some of those toys for next time. I've got another shipment from 1688 coming in. Who remembers these? Like, genuinely, all of this cost about 50 pence, 35 pence. I mean, it's scary from a child's point of view, but fortunately they just clip in. Let's see if we, there we go. And they'll also, I've got so many to replace. So the hope is really that folks will actually, I'm happy to take them, I don't mind, because they're there to replace. Fortunately the wind settings on these are quite high, so most people should go away with a prize, but if they don't, they can nick a wee spider while they're there. There you go. Just do a few more of these spiders, and then I'll get to the bats. I mean, basically, if you haven't seen it yet, long form video from yesterday. It's only a few minutes long. Just showing my love for Halloween. Just talking about it and all the silly toys I've got. Just a chance to make a silly video. These should come with some bigger spiders, but I don't know what I've done with them. I don't know what's the rest of what I've done with them. Couple more spiders, and then we'll move on to the bats. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Lionel. There is a level of like naff, cheesy Halloween stuff that I just love. That is never gonna stop being like if Scooby-Doo's on, I'll watch it. And as I said yesterday, like all my favourite films are like Bela Lugosi, 1931 Dracula, The Mummy, basically Wolfman, any Lon Chaney Jr., any Bela Lugosi, any Boris Karloff, any of that stuff. That is what I spend my year watching it, to be fair. But Halloween time, October, I just watch a different film every day. Unfortunately, it has to be when my partner's out, because she is not a fan. I can't get her to watch the spooky, slightly 3D flap, and they can go anywhere and everywhere. And we'll get to the toys quite soon. See, this I find enjoyable. The bit I don't find enjoyable is the next part, where I'm going to have to go and have a chat with a vendor, or the shop location owner, who some people do it. They just want a machine, and then actually like reached out to me and asked for a machine, and then doesn't do anything with it. Just doesn't turn it on. So I see he could be on holiday or something. Who knows? But we'll see how it's going in there. It wasn't doing particularly well as a location anyway. Fellow vendors out there, are you doing anything for Halloween? I feel very lucky that the locations I have are kind of like this place. They have respectable people coming, you know? Good quality people. So I doubt this is going to get wrecked. The worst case, it's going to be a few spiders just pinched here and there. But I kind of want them to do that, so let's do that. Hopefully I'm not getting in the guy's way right here. I don't know if he's trying to come in or if he just wants part of the stream. One last bat. Should we do one last bat and then we'll do the toys? Because I feel like I've taken enough of your time. But yeah, I just kind of thought, oh, do you know what? I'm about to head out. I was absolutely throwing it down outside Wednesday, so I made a break for it when it went off. How do you think? Here? Yeah. Right there. So I made a break for it. And I thought, do you know what? Why not do a live stream while I'm at it? Weirdly though, I keep moving you about. Mainly for better light. Let's open. There are the big spiders. This reminds me of every egg machine I played, you know, sticking a 50p, get an egg with a toy in it, this kind of stuff. But let us open up the machine and fill it up with what we've got so far still lasting. I say that in here it's a bit more Pokemon, Hello Kitty, superhero stuff. That kind of today, if I can find them, I'm going to give these a go. These are literally, I've had these forever, and I always wanted headphones, but within my price point that, you know, I'm staying within the gambling commission, and in some places they got stuck, in other places not. So we see I've only got 2 left. I found them. I have, here we go, spooky ducks. Now some of these are silly. Some of these are just your standard for like Halloween-y nonsense. But the ones I'm going to stick in here are stuff like this. Like actually old school mummy ones. Some of these are terrifying. I'm looking like Scream Mask. a bit more kind of adult versions of it, and of course, the scariest of all, that duck. Can I interest you in a duck of any kind, or horror ducks?
A horror duck.
I think that's a skeleton.
Skelly duck is pretty good.
We've got, I don't know, that kind of looks like
different kind of skeleton.
Yeah. Well, I've got regular vampire duck.
It's got to be vampire duck.
Vampire duck for you, of course.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Some of these are, as I say, a bit childish. Another one, the kind of Scream Mask duck.
Oh yeah.
I'll stick that in there. You know, like.
What's the point of being a grown? It can't be childish sometimes.
He speaks the truth, folks. He speaks the truth. Scream Mask. My girlfriend calls this the Futurama duck. Alien Futurama duck. I like it. So we're going to throw these in. I wonder if there's a way to keep you involved as well. I don't know if I can flip the camera, can I? I can. God, that makes it far easier. Far easier. And bad duck. But in here it's more of an essence. It's more the outside for fun, whereas the other ones have kind of gone to town with the ducks and the eyeballs. But I quickly ran out. This is the scariest one of all. Haunted nun duck. You can get these from Temu. You can get them from AliExpress, 1688. And then just some cool. But weirdly, ducks seem to do really well regardless. I know I was chatting with some other vendors and they tend to do some machines just ducks. I've never done it myself. I think it's probably worth giving a go. That's enough for the spooky ducks that are going out. The rest will all be these guys. I'll never get bored of those. Here's some generic. Oh, we've got some Spirited Away. Now these are all from the last order that I didn't include. And then we've just got some generic plush. These, for the size, are something like 15 pence, 20 cents. 1.5 yuan. 1.5 yen. To be fair, that's less than that. Let's give these a go. I'm going to put these on the edge so they're just easily won. Because I feel like that's far better. But it's amazing. I think I've got rid of all my toys. More Spirited Away. Here's some more of the new toys as well. Some The Incredibles.
So I think it's supposed to be me.
Oh yeah, no worries. I'm going to move out the way. Got delivery here, folks. Yeah,
I'm just
sorry.
going to leave these here.
Sorry, buddy.
Right in the middle. Just that one, yeah.
Perfect. Sorry about that. I will be done super quickly. I'm just sitting on the floor, and people are doing their daily business as well.
Yes, we Warhammer things.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What stuff?
Let's find out.
Do you want to go and have a look at the Warhammer stuff, shall we? We're open it up. Live unboxing of that. More of these. What have we got? What have we got? Yeah, these might be a bit too big, you know. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here.
Hi, Phil's around. Hi guys, welcome to this unboxing video. Don't forget to like, comment and scrub snurb.
That's I just heard about a brand new thing that YouTube are doing, hype. So you get 3 hype votes. There's like a like, but it's for smaller channels.
Okay.
And basically, you only get 3 a month. So those hype put the smaller channels. There's like a leaderboard. It doesn't mean that you get put onto more viewings. There's no more like suggested videos. If you're on the leaderboard,
Behold, we have lots of primers and paints for your Warhammer needs. We've got some Citadel Chaos Black going for your darker field forces, probably some of the Marines and some of your darker skinned Tyranid monsters. We got also silver, definitely good for some metal detailing for your vehicles. And then some white, good for bones, good for ash, good for ruined landscapes.
I've got
I'd love to see it.
a friend and also a viewer of the channel, Kev Dallimore. I don't know if you. He's a miniature painter of renowned. So this stuff is he's going to be right up his alley, I think.
Lovely. Do take a spin by Pino on the card game, my guy. We've got plenty of stuff for you.
Excellent. Look at all, folks. This is what's going up in the events soon. Monday nights, Dungeons and Dragons. Tuesday, Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals. Flesh and Blood on Wednesday. Commander on Thursday. That's what we like to see. Pokemon. You've got to catch them all. And then back to Saturday, Yu-Gi-Oh!
We've got some special events this month as well. All of our October events. Our Yu-Gi-Oh! Winner Box on this Saturday to celebrate the release of the newest expansion. Our regional championship qualifier for Magic is going to be a very big deal. Got all kinds of events all across the weekend, not actually taking place here in the store. That's actually going to be in the church hall just down the road.
Oh, whereabouts is that?
That's going to be, I think it's like one of the main church halls back towards Mile End tube stations.
Oh, okay.
Sort of more back towards the main high street. And then we've got another Yu-Gi-Oh! Winner box at the end of this month, just more prize goodness for Rage of the Abyss. And then on Sunday the 27th, to keep up with the Halloween goodness, it's a special Duskmorn sealed. Get spooky, open up 6 packs and build deck on the spot for some special prizes you can only find at that Halloween event.
Folks, if you're into MTG, I mean the rest sounds amazing, but if you're into MTG, that Halloween event sounds fantastic. I just read your screen. Oh, it's gone now. But £3 for desk for hire.
Yep, if you want to come down and jam card games or games that you brought with you,
Yeah.
£3 gets you a discount on anything from the drinks or snacks shelf,
Yeah.
and you can jam games to your heart's content. Just be ready for the tables to be invaded at the evening time for the main events. But yeah, if you want to jam games, you are welcome to do so anytime right here in P9.
Folks, why are you not here? I mean, to be fair, I know a lot of you in America, but I also know a lot of you. You know where we are. You know where we are. It's just a lovely shop filled with lovely people and too many things that I want to buy, ultimately. And we've got, I was about to show you a child who's
Self-control knows no bounds.
yeah, peering.
I know this little kid, he loves the claw machine.
I was about to say he was just peering in the window and I almost turned it around. I was like, no, that's against rules and regulations.
Yeah.
I normally, if a child is in a video, I always blur them out. Let's stick some of these in as well. Good morning, Brawlicon, mate. How you doing? How you doing? We are currently, I don't know how much of this you watch, so if you've just joined live, or if you watched the main video from yesterday, we are spookifying our claw machines. Shall I take in a little tour? I'm going to spin this round. As always with me with my lives, it's an impromptu one. I know most folks watch it on catch up. We stuck some old school. So there's a little kid at the window who's just like a kid in a candy shop, just peering through the window. But we have spookified the claw machine, and then on top of it we have added some spooky ducks. Less so, as I was saying, less so with this machine compared to others. It's a bit more of an adult audience here. A bit more of a, as you can see behind me, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. So I kind of tend to stick that kind of stuff in there, like these. I've still got these a little while back, which I'm glad I kept hold of because they go in. So it's more spooky on the outside, an essence of Halloween. But I feel like that should be enough. And I'll keep the sillier rubber ducks like these for other times, for other machines. Hi there. I'm just restocking the claw machine. I feel like I brought some other stuff with me. Oh yeah. Now this is where it went a bit wrong. New supplier of Mario keychains. That's Luigi.
Sure.
That's a collector's item right there. I don't know why, the pictures showed Luigi like I've had before, but you know, identical brothers. Just paint it green, stick an L up, job done.
No, it makes sense.
It does make sense. I feel like I have taken up enough of the shop. It's time. I'm going to give this a quick clean. Do you know what? Do need to put money away. We've paid our 25% like good folks. I need to get rid of this cash because it's just been sitting around. It's not done too badly. Sales are picking up now that schools are back. I will never stop being shocked at the fact that summertime, I always think, oh, everyone's on holiday, everyone's going to be playing. Not the case. Feels like everyone's on holiday all week. I'm just going to double check to see what's this machine before closing it up. You see, these headphones, they're super large, so I've just placed them on the edge. Just knock that in, done. So what happens when you try and fill a machine when you're live? It's a bit of a mess, but we've spookified it, folks. We have spookified it. Because tis the season to be scared. Yeah, I don't know what you guys like to do for Halloween. I think I've got a bit too old for trick-or-treating. People stare at me when I turn up at the door, that's all I'm saying. I normally wash the machines before I stick all the stuff on, so that was a mistake on my part. On my heart. But one machine. Spookified. I think I've only got like one or two left to do. Weirdly, when I thought about this idea, it was initially for Kids Mania. And then John was like, mate, come on. You've seen kids climb all over this. That's going to last 2 seconds. So the one place where the most kids are probably playing, I hate this stuff, is the one that only has Halloween on the inside, not the outside. Everywhere else is where it's properly spookified. How many times can you use the word spookified? Folks, if you haven't seen it already, head over. And the link's down below to my main video from yesterday. It's basically this, just in a more humorous way. As always with this, thanks so much for joining me. It's always impromptu. So whether you're watching it live or whether you're watching it on catch-up, I appreciate your time. Just go and watch every other video I've ever done. It's fine, right? It's easy. Just do that today. Having a cup of tea, just watch all my videos. Just got up, you're lying in bed, just go and watch all my videos. Just give you one last look at the spookified claw machine. Yeah. Could do with more spiders. I'll add some at a later date. Old school, naff, cheesy, spooky. That's what I love. Pick up my rubbish. Books of P9 card games
Very nice to see you guys. If you love gaming of all kinds, tabletop games, come right round here. My name's Adam. I'm here 4 days a week. Happy to talk you through all of the good enough.
He's a good man, is Adam. P9 Card Games, Roman Road. I have sat in front of their door. There's now literally a slew of children all peering inside. It works. Spookifying works. It may also be to do with the fact that they've got an amazing selection of other stuff, but spookifying works, folks. If you've got any questions, leave them down below and I'll get to them later. But as always, until next time, happy gaming. Perfect.